Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. These ridiculous glasses off. Don't let the sunny day fool you. It is a cold one here in Texas. So it is my 100th video and I'm going to do something that I don't normally like to do. I'm going to be fishing deep for the biggins. So in the cold weather they like to go deep, so that's where what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out to the deep, anchor off, and see if I can pull out some slabs. And with it being so cold out, I figured I'd shoot this intro while I'm gassing up, because I'm just gonna say I don't want to be sitting out in the cold doing nothing. If I'm gonna be out in the cold, I'm gonna be doing some fishing. But also in this video, I wanted to do a couple other things. And with it being my 100th video, I wanted to kind of throw back to kind of some of my old videos in the beginning, kind of take a look at some of the things and like kind of the struggles and trials that I went through. I might even do a little voiceover after this is all done, just to kind of take us back, throw it back to the beginning, and you know, kind of show how it was then versus how it is now. And with adding those clips into this video, this might stand to be a long video, so let's just get right onto this water and get to cranking on some bass. So as you guys can see, this was my old intro and how I used to bring in the video and start things out. This is my very first video right here. I was unboxing a pin reel for my moon sniper rod, and I was getting ready to do some striper fishing. This is my first video, and it's crazy. Shout out to Stuff and Junk. I try to do a little product placement in there. Went to a spot that a lot of people know about, but I'm still not going to just like give out the location of that. That's an actually good spot when the water's running like that. But I just want to take a look at the video quality, man. Even starting out, I had fairly good, decent video quality. This was all on my phone, I believe, no GoPro. Although I did lose my very first GoPro to those same exact waters. I just fumbled it and dropped it in. So I started doing this around the winter time, where the largemouth bite was kind of slow as it is now. They get slow to bite in the winter time, they get lethargic. So I went fishing for stripers, and I was able to land one for that video. Nah, for real, because we for real with this fishing. NFR scooter was Nah For Real scooter. And this is what my intro eventually evolved to as NFR scooter. Oh, and this video right here, I love this video. This is why I put this one on here, because this was one of my, you know, I was just learning how to do camera angles and different setups. I was quite proud of this, even just starting out. This was, even though I don't do a lot of this anymore, I should get back to it, but it was pretty cool going to set up the cameras. And this was all without a cameraman, so it's just me. And I want to jump back and talk about, you know, the beginning period, how I've come from like having all these audio problems. The GoPro that I was working with, it had a case on the back, so the microphone wasn't very clear, so I had to do like a lot of audio touch up, which didn't sound very good. And if you go and pay attention in some of my early videos and come back to now, you can tell the audio quality is way different. But back to this video, I like the cinematic effects that I was trying. And you know, even starting out, I'm an artist, so I was big on like trying to learn more about videography and actually making a nice production. You know, as I was watching this video here, it reminds me of in the comments. You go back and look in the comments. My niece, she called me out in the comments, and you know, it's kind of funny because I was building this bridge here, and I'm all, you know, acting like I just need to get to the other side. And yeah, she called me out in the comments. That'll do it. All right, let's give it a go. Might be quite tricky. So here, trying to get across and almost fell, and oh, here we go across, and she was like, "You already went across." And I was like, "No, I didn't." She's like, "How did the camera get there?" I'm like, "It's magic." Let's jump into some of my bloopers. I fell a bunch of times in my videos. Let's take a look at a few of these falls. Another one of my nieces thought this was super hilarious. Shout out to my nieces though, they low-key my biggest fans. And this one was pretty steep, so could have actually gotten hurt. That was bad. Could have been worse.
Whew.
And this fall here, it's the one I posted on my Instagram and TikTok. It's actually the reason I created a TikTok account.
Bye bye, little guy.
Thought it'd be funny.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
My buddy Justin with the save. Blame it on the Crocs.
Got one.
And here, it's one of my favorite catches of all time. If you go back into my videos, you'll see that I won $5 off this catch. We weren't catching anything, and that my buddy McBass and that I catch the first fish. And
strong fish.
Here's the results of that.
Hey guys, I know it's probably getting dark out here, but I never let up, and I smacked one. Won me $5 off James, and that's just how the cookie crumbles. Yes, sir. Hey, James, $5, Buster.
I should have gotten 10 because of what happens next.
Shit. That's 2 of them. I doubled up.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Doubled up. Again, one of my favorite catches of all time.
Man. Never let up, baby.
Alright, let's switch it up a little bit and move on to the next video.
2 fat toes.
I'm particularly fond of this video because I had some nice comments, and I'm kind of proud of the fact that somebody said this to me. I got a video call from my daughter.
What's up?
I was trying to show you my hair.
And she wanted to show me her hair, getting ready for the first day of school.
Ah.
The guy commented complimenting me on being a family man, and that meant a lot to me. He said, mentioned the comment, I believe, was something on the lines of, we need more family men out there like that, and it just did me real proud to be recognized as that.
You hear that, fans?
She even gave a shout out to my fans. Cute as a button.
Hey, bye.
Bye. Love you. Enough of that. Trying to make me miss the little last bite.
Speaking of family, I did a video where me and my 2 younger kids went out to Louisiana on a little family trip, and that's where I first saw the Pelican Catch 100 at Bass Pro Shop, and I had to go home and cop it.
Hey, you dropped the wrong bag.
See, you can drop any other bag.
And cop it, I did. Catch Power 100, bought from Academy. As you can see, I got the one that was on display. I'm getting ready to deck this thing out and get it out on the water and try it out. So I wanted to speak on how my channel actually started growing. I like to believe that it was because I started doing like more unboxing videos, and just anything that I bought, especially if it cost a little money, I went ahead and did a unboxing and or review on it. Those videos are pretty popular. People like to see how-tos. I guess that's what people use YouTube for, is instructional videos. So I did the review on this video and tested it out. I liked it at first, and I started to realize that I didn't like it because it's not good for paddling. It's excellent when you use a motor, but it's not really good for paddling.
You son of a bitch, you.
Yeah, it sucked that my first 2 fish were catfish.
Oh, that feels like a turtle. No, it's a fish.
It was all good.
That's a catfish. Got us another catfish on. Son of a bitch. Oh, now you're gonna slime up my kayak. Get out of here.
Add me on the Fish Brain app.
First 2 fish on the new kayak. Catfish.
So after fishing for those catfish, I found a bass that was sitting up in the shallows right on the bank, and it was kind of acting weird, kind of like a bedfish. It did not want to bite this bait that I had been throwing at it all day, and then it finally bit.
Got him. Yes, finally got him. And oh, he broke me off. Ah!
Needless to say, I was not happy.
Took all day to get him and he broke me off.
Well, on to this creek mission.
Got him. Got him. Oh yeah, got him.
I traveled down to Austin, Texas, and I kind of got back to my roots of fishing in creeks.
And more bass following. Yes, sir.
This was downtown Austin, Texas, in less than 2 feet of water. Absolute toad.
Yes, sir. I knew I would get on him today. That's what I call myself the bass sniper for. And look at this chunk, boy.
You know, I caught him on the buzz baits, which I'll talk to you about that in just a second.
I knew that pickle brew would get him in this water. It's clear.
Always rocking the Crocs, baby. And look, those fish,
We can go, buddy.
that happens to me often. They never want to let go.
See you.
Fish are my friends. You think they be mad at me for catching them, pulling them out of the water,
On the pickle brew. Y'all know how I do.
but they never want to go back.
Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Okay, so those of you who are either new to the channel or just didn't know about it, I actually started hand pouring and injecting my own lures. Call them buzz baits, as you can see the logo on the shirt. The premise behind it is where I decided to marry my two passions, dare I say, of consuming alcoholic beverages and fishing.
Make buzz baits without getting a buzz. I like to enjoy a beer when I'm in the shop working.
I rarely do both at the same time, an admission of guilt, but the two go together hand in hand. Generally, I'm on my kayak, so most of the time I try not to drink while I'm on the kayak. But if I'm bank fishing, you better believe that there's a beer in my hand or something somewhere. Business has been good. I mean, nothing life-changing, but, you know, enough to keep us busy, enough to keep us pouring / injecting. As a matter of fact, we're running an ad right now on the new hard plastics that we're wanting to bring out. They're actually on the site already for sale, but you can get them for free. It's called the Buzzed Guppy. Have about 7 flavors of it. Of course, I'm going to be dropping a link in the description below, so check that out. Pick up whatever you want. The site has been updated, so we got pictures of all of the baits that we're selling, so you can see exactly what color they are, what size, how they look. So head on over to the site, pick up your free Buzzed Guppy. We also got subscriptions, monthly subscriptions that you can subscribe to and take advantage of. We got your binge pack, which is obviously a bunch of buzz baits, hard plastic, soft plastic, whatever we got coming in, or whatever we have available at the time. We're gonna be sending those out monthly. Trust me, it'll be worth your while. We also have the Buzz Club, where you get exclusive discounts. Also, you'll get on the mailing list and you could become an official bait tester for us. So if we want to bring out new products, we'll send them to you, have you test this for us, relay your results to us, and help be a part of what we got going here. We would appreciate you guys being a part of the Buzz community. Speaking of the Buzz community, there's a Facebook group. I'm going to put a link to that down below as well. The conversation and input is always welcome. So please, guys, go ahead and hit all of that up. And we're going to let you guys get tuned back into your regular scheduled program. As I said, I'm deep drop fishing because it is the winter. Something I don't hardly ever do, but trying to get better and learn more about fishing in the winter. Hey yo, check out the fish finder. You can see a school move in. See it?
Oh, got one. Yeah, finally hooked up on one. Yep. Found him in the deep, and we fished him out of here. Looks like a good sized fish too. Oh, it's a drum. Oh no, it's a white bass. Oh, we got a sand bass on the line, guys. Aha. He might just get kept to go home and eat tonight. Well, we were deep dropping, and I finally found them. I found a school right up in here, and I've been tracking them all day. And I thought it was gonna be largies, but it was this fella right here. I ain't mad at it though. I think he gonna go home and get eaten. Good, nice sand bass, white bass. That's a big boy. That's gonna be some good eating there. Make sure I got a stringer. Alright guys, no stringer. Looks like we're gonna be letting him go today. Try to get after some more. He's out of there. Hey look, you can see him swim off on the fish finder there. He took off. Believe it or not, that's my first fish ever on this lake. Well, I take that back. I caught some bank fishing before. Whew, well, alright guys. It's cold as I stayed on the water pretty much all day. Never let up. It actually got too cold for me towards the end, so I had to come up off that water. Wasn't able to get any largemouth, but I was able to catch a really good sized white bass, a sandy. I hope today's video was decent for you. If you guys are new to the channel, then I hope this video has kind of enlightened you and kind of shown you how my journey has been so far. I'm kind of excited about where I'm at now and where things are going. For, you know, my subscriber count is starting to pick up. Speaking of which, if you're watching right now and you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and hit me with that HBO special, help a brother out, and hopefully I'll be able to put out a lot of good content for you guys, man. I've only been growing so far. I mean, I've been doing this for 3 years. You know, I started out just kind of doing it just to see where it would go. Now it's starting to pick up, gain momentum. I got a few videos that's got thousands of views, and you know, I get people commenting on the videos, and hey, I enjoy it. I try to respond to every comment that warrants a response. Otherwise, I try to hit you with a like, thumbs up, or whatever. Speaking of which, hit the thumbs up on this video. Let YouTube know that you guys like seeing my videos, and maybe they'll put me into rotation more often. But anyway, guys, I know this video's probably been kind of long, so, you know, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Till next time, guys, never let up.